She thought she'd humiliated me. She thought I'd swallow it and move on. She had no idea she'd been playing on my board the entire time. Her laugh cut through the clinking of glasses, louder than the music, sharper than the forks scratching plates. She looked at me like a queen inspecting her servant. "Dinner's for real family only," she said, holding up the list where my name had been crossed out. Then she smirked, and they all laughed with her, my wife, her parents, her sister, the diamond still catching the light. I smiled quietly, controlled. I placed my ring on the linen tablecloth. The clink sounded heavier than metal. Then I stood. "I'm done," I said. Her face cracked, panic peeking through the makeup. "Wait, don't," she screamed, voice shattering against the chandeliers. But I was already walking. It wasn't always like this. When I first met Vanessa, she wasn't cruel. She was warm, affectionate, and I believed she needed me. She said I grounded her, steadied her when her family made her feel small. I believed every word. I gave them my time, my loyalty, birthdays, anniversaries, hospital visits, emergencies. I was a dependable son-in-law, the man they could count on. But slowly, cracks appeared. The way they looked at me when I spoke. The way she laughed too hard at their jokes at my expense. The subtle cuts. Wrong wine, wrong tie, wrong job. Not like us, they'd say, smiling knives in behind polite faces. I told myself love was stronger, loyalty meant something. I was wrong. Truth doesn't crash in, it drips, day by day, until the floor beneath you is waterlogged and rotten. The first clue was her phone left unlocked on the counter. A message from her sister. "He doesn't belong here. He'll never belong." And her reply, "I know. Don't worry. I'm not letting him hold me back." Then came the late nights, the whispers, the new passwords, and finally, the engagement party. My name erased from the seating chart, my existence edited out of family photo, before I'd even left the room. That night, the pain hardened into something sharper. Revenge. I didn't rage. I didn't confront. I became invisible. And when you're invisible, you see everything. First, the accounts. She never paid attention to details. Online banking left open, passwords scribbled in notebooks. I traced balances, debts, hidden credit cards, secret transfers to her sister. Money meant for family projects bleeding into a joint account with her fiancé. Then the house, every bill, every mortgage slip. I put them all in my name, quietly, legally, step by step. While she planned parties, I tightened knots she wouldn't notice until they pulled her under. And the evidence, screenshots, recordings, emails, late-night calls between sisters plotting how to get rid of me, laughing at how stupid I was. I wasn't stupid. I was patient. The engagement party was the stage. Every actor in place. When I dropped the ring, it wasn't just jewelry hitting the table. It was a detonator. The gas had been leaking for months. All I did was light the match. I walked out, but I didn't vanish. Not yet. I let the silence stretch. Let her panic. She called, texted, begged. I ignored it. Then the real moves unfolded. Her cards declined. Her accounts frozen. She discovered too late that the family savings she and her sister had been siphoning were redirected into accounts under my control. Every penny she tried to hide, I had documented and filed under fraud. The house was mine. She came home to change locks, her clothes in boxes on the porch, legally airtight because she never read the documents I put before her. The photographs, videos, messages, delivered neatly to her parents, friends, coworkers. The golden daughter stripped bare by her own words. "He's nothing. I'll bleed him dry. He'll never see it coming." Everyone saw it. She showed up at my door 3 nights later. Makeup smeared, diamond gone, hair wild. "You can't do this to me," she whispered, voice cracking. I looked at her the way she once looked at me, like she was nothing. "You already did it," I said. Calm, final. She collapsed, sobbing. For the first time, I saw her without the performance, just a desperate woman choking on the ashes of her own fire. I didn't comfort her. I didn't touch her. I let her feel it, the cold she had earned. Now, when I think back to that party, I don't hear her laugh. I hear the ring hitting the table, the clean sound of an ending. She thought betrayal made her powerful. She thought cutting me out would make her whole. But betrayal is a blade that always cuts both ways. I gave her silence. I gave her distance. I gave her truth, gift-wrapped in consequences. When she screamed, "Wait, don't!" at the party, she wasn't begging me not to leave. She was begging me not to expose her. But it was already too late. I don't beg. I don't plead. I don't stay where I'm not wanted. I end things, clean, precise, permanent. Walking away that night wasn't the end of me. It was the end of her illusions.